Hello. So in the wee mornings of yesterday, at like 12 a.m, I came home to my Twitter being like, Mao is getting a anime adaptation, which is so insane. And I remember when manga came out by Rumiko Takahashi, same author as Ranma 1/2, InuYasha, iconic, Maison Koku, and so many more. The show is coming out soon. And every time I see a little screenshot, I can't help but think about InuYasha because it's literally being animated and produced by Sunrise, which is the same studio that did InuYasha and Yashahime. And by the way, if you remember me from the Yashahime days, hello. So I can't help but feel and remember InuYasha every time I see Mao. It's hurting me. I don't know why it's hurting me. I think also the fact that Sunrise is adapting this manga. Also, I feel like it's safe to say that if InuYasha ever gets a remake, Sunrise is most likely going to be doing it, especially after Yashahime. I don't know. Anyways, we're talking about Mao here. Basically, InuYasha, but less funny, more serious, but like different at the same time. Genuinely, I feel like if you enjoy InuYasha for its, you know, the dark parts of it and like the lore and like the fighting and the demons, the yokai, and all that stuff, with a hint of extremely slow burn romance, you would enjoy this manga, genuinely. And I saw on Twitter a lot of people are like saying how like Mao fans don't like Mao being compared to InuYasha, but girl, I'm just going to tell you, if you don't think I'm a Mao fan, then what is this? 11 volumes, I could barely remember. Anyways, I would like to say that if you're not saying I'm qualified, I think I'm more than qualified, okay? Genuinely, I think it does give me a lot of like InuYasha vibes, is one of like the big reasons why I enjoy it. It really just feels like we're following two different characters in a similar story set where, you know, this modern day era girl goes back in time, and then there's this guy who isn't a demon per se. He has demon-like qualities because of something happening. Maybe I shouldn't spoil this story. Anyways, so essentially this is just a story about a girl named Nanoka from present day Japan. She ends up going through a portal and she gets yeeted into the Taisho era, where she meets this exorcist named Mao, and he rescues her from this yokai. And then she goes back to present day, but she somehow has like new powers. So she goes back through the portal to the past, and she's just there to get answers. But then she ends up getting caught up in Mao's investigations on a bunch of murders, and he deals with a lot of yokai, and she ends up tagging along in attempts to get more answers, but she ends up with more questions instead. Turns out Mao is actually cursed by a cat demon named Byoki, and so is his sword. No one's even able to wield the sword other than Mao, but somehow Nanoka is able to. So because of all this twist of fate, they kind of end up working together to solve a lot of these mysteries. If I were to describe Mao as a character, he's not like InuYasha. I would say he's a mix of Moroku and Sesshomaru, and like a teeny tiny bit of InuYasha maybe, but like he's more like Moroku and Sesshomaru. The main girlie, Nanoka, she's not like Kagome. She's like a lot different from her, if that makes sense. I think she's like emotionally more aware than Kagome was, maybe. Also, please do not get pressed at the fact that I'm saying that it's similar to InuYasha. I know there's like a lot of discourse on that, but like I don't think it's that deep. So what if it's similar to InuYasha? Literally, Rumiko Takahashi wrote it. I don't think there's a problem with that at all. In the long run, it's different. Like when you first read it, you'll be like, oh, I do see these similarities, but it's still overall very different the more deeper into the story you get. But yeah, I don't mean that in like any ill intent. Mao is going to be coming out in spring of 2026, so less than a year from now this anime will be coming out. If you guys are interested in watching my reactions, like how I did with Yashahime and stuff, it will be on my reaction channel. I'll link it down below. I'll watch every episode with you guys. Oh, so Mao's gonna be voiced by Yuki Kaji, which is also Eren Yeager from Attack on Titan. Nanoka is going to be voiced by Natsumi Kawaida. I'm not really familiar with this anime, Demon Prince. Hyaka is going to be voiced by Hiroshi Mono, which is also Zenitsu from Demon Slayer. And then Kamon is going to be voiced by Toshi Yoki from My Wife Has No Emotion. Interesting. Also, this is going to be again produced by Sunrise, which is also InuYasha universe vibes. But this is really interesting. I'm excited. I'm really excited. After the first season of Ranma came out, I feel like it's kind of like obvious that they're kind of going on like a Rumiko Takahashi like reboot slash adaptation phase, where it started with, after the final acts, it was Rene, and then it was Yashahime, and then it was this one. I could never know how to pronounce this anime right here. And then it was Ranma and Half. And then now it's going to be Mao. So after Mao, I'm gonna guess they're going to either do Maison Ikoku or InuYasha remake. We will see. Wow. Captions. No captions. Okay, we will just guess. So yeah, this is like what happens. Like something happened when she was a kid. And then she get yeeted. Oh, you could see like the Yashahime. Oh my god. There we go. I love seeing, even in the manga, Mao flashbacks as a student. And I just can't help but keep thinking he looks like human InuYasha. Like my brain gets so smooth thinking about it. Oh, it's hurting me. It's hurting me. I'm so happy that it's getting an adaptation though. Like, they even have the spider scene. Like, bro, I can't wait. Guys, who is this man, okay? Like, you can literally see. Okay, now that I freaking think about it, Sunrise gave him the eagle eyebrows, the iconic eagle eyebrows that InuYasha has. In the manga, he did not have those eyebrows. I think that's what is making him look like InuYasha a lot more. She kind of gives, like, her character design, I guess, in the anime kind of gives Kagome, but I don't know. Yo, that's Eren Yeager. I don't know. Sunrise, please, I beg of you. I beg. I beg. At first, I didn't really like his hair because I thought he looks really old when I was reading the manga, but there's lore, so. Is that a spoiler? I wonder what the English cast is gonna look like. Oh, I can't. Every time. There's a scene that looks like Yashahime. This scene. Like, I don't know, this is giving Yashahime art. Anyways. Sunrise, please do your job. I beg. Thank you. I'm very excited. I cannot wait until next spring. If you guys really want to watch my reactions, it will be on my reaction channel. 110%. Super excited for that. But yeah, thanks guys. Comment down below if you guys are a Mao fan or a Rumiko Takahashi fan, or if you haven't even seen Mao before. Comment down below what your thoughts are. I feel like a lot of like InuYasha fans that are still around and lurking are definitely gonna tune into this. But yeah, that's my 2 cents. I'm super excited and we'll see what happens. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.